Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and I'm here at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, and we've seen a lot of big-name companies from Dell and HP and Lenovo and Acer and others have introduced new products this week that are going to be available in the coming year. And there are also a lot of other companies that you might not have heard of which are exhibiting at the Consumer Electronics Show. So I'm here at the International Gateway, where you can see a lot of companies from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Korea, and other areas, and they've come to show products that either they're selling in their home markets or they'd like to sell abroad. They're working with partners and distribution deals. They might be component makers or manufacturers and so forth. And in years past, when things like netbooks were really big or tablets were big, you'd see a lot of netbooks and tablets. This year, we're seeing a lot of hoverboards, a lot of virtual reality headset type devices, a lot of USB Type-C ports and other PC accessories, and a lot of smartphone accessories, from cases to speakers to headphones and so forth. So I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of one small portion of this just to give a sense of what's going on. There's not a lot of specific devices that jump out at me as being really amazing. Instead, what we're seeing here is sort of the trends of what's being produced in a lot of Asian markets right now. And I think when you look at a bunch of them, you start to get a sense of where the industry is in 2016. So let me just set up my camera and we'll go for a walk. So here we've got some charging stations and accessories, tool sets, mounts for laptops and tablets and other things, tablet stand, smartwatch stand, smart lighting systems, Bluetooth speakers, more power banks, because nobody's smartphone ever gets enough power. Smart watches, wearables are another big trend. I'm seeing a lot of fitness and smart connected devices for bicycles as well. This seems to be mostly a lighting solution, but they also have a mounting thing that puts your phone on the top of. Got more speakers and smartphone accessories and chargers. Some television, more speakers and headsets, speakers, TV boxes. These were really big last year. I'm not seeing as many of them this year. Hoverboards seem to have taken their place as sort of the go-to thing. We're also seeing Segway-style devices that have handles. Some GoPro-style devices. We're seeing a lot of action cameras as well. That seems to be a very big trend and has been for much of 2015 as well. Some more hoverboards. Glasses-free 3D TV, which I've been seeing for a couple of years, but there seem to be a bunch of places that are showing it off right now. And honestly, it sort of gives me a headache to look at it, but it is something that does have a sort of 3D effect, whether or not the content that you're watching actually can take advantage of it. So as you move, you might notice that there's a little bit of a difference.
But it's not bad.
Some tablets, more mounts, more Bluetooth speakers, a lot of which seem to have similar designs that are reminiscent of other brands. Not going to name any names, but we've got curved TV, HD TV, 4K TV, power case and chargers. A lot more stuff over there, but we're going to just keep in this section. This is kind of neat. It's a little projector that uses a mirror system, so that it actually reflects in the back and then comes forward to the front, so you can have a very thin screen, although you do need that mirror to work. We've got some cases and laptop bags and so forth, travel packs, lighting. Audio. Some more smart home theater projector type stuff. More hoverboards and Segway clones. Seeing some virtual reality and gaming headsets. Here's another larger example of that 3D glasses-free TV.
You see very clearly.
Here we've got a Taiwan excellence area where there's some video, where there's a number of different items on display from different companies, including Aorus, which is a gaming PC maker. We've got some gaming accessories here from Contour, a bunch of Asus tablets. So these are all companies that are based in Taiwan, which are being showcased here. One thing that I actually hadn't had a chance to see elsewhere was the Acer Switch 12, which is a 2-in-1 tablet. And we also got, I don't even know what this is, but she's going to press a button and make it do something magical here. So that is a laptop that has a case that opens up at the push of a button so that you can get at the insides. And that is from Inwin, is that the name of the company? So, no screwdrivers required, I guess, to open it. So some of these companies like Acer have large presences in the United States, and you might be familiar with them. Inwin is not as big in the US, but that is definitely an interesting device. So, thank you.
Those look pretty cool.
Tripods. Cases. A variety of styles. Selfie products. So a whole bunch of different types of selfie sticks and tripods, smartphone mounts basically. Backpacks, remote controls, GPS watches. Speakers. And fitness devices, fitness trackers, and so forth. So that's just sort of a quick overview of some of what's on display here. If I was going to walk you through the entire International Gateway, we'd be here all day. But I just wanted to give you an overview of some of the different types of products that you can see. So again, this is Brad Linder from Liliputing at the International Consumer Electronics Show, taking a look at some of the products that are on display from the international companies that are displaying here. It's hard to get excited about things like tripods and smartphone cases when there are so many other interesting things that are being displayed, but for a lot of companies this is sort of bread and butter business, and it's what a lot of people really buy too. You know, you might spend a lot less time researching the case or the tripod that you're going to use for your phone, but it's something that is necessary and is definitely part of the consumer electronics world. Then there's a lot of other things that are sort of fads at the moment. It's too early to say whether they're going to be here for a long time, like 3D glasses-free TVs or hoverboards, but this is definitely a place where you can find a lot of those different types of devices. So this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and just sort of a quick look at some of the things that are being shown off by companies from Taiwan and Hong Kong and Korea and other places around the world. What else here that I want to point out? A lot of drones that were not very well represented in this particular walkthrough, but let's take a quick look at one of the companies showing some of the drone technology. Drones and action cameras both seem to be really big in a lot of Asian markets right now. Speaking of action cameras. Alright, I think that should do it. So that is an overview of some of the products available in the International Gateway and at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas 2016. This is Brad Linder with Liliputing.